Hey guys, Spooks here. We are back with some more West of Loathing, and we're gonna go get these jelly beans. Random encounter. Give it to me. Yeah. Wait, don't I have one of those? Your transporter starts making the bleeping noise that means either treasure or a monster. And who can resist that gamble? Not you! At least not in this encounter. Anyway, your involuntary risk-taking is rewarded when you find a high-tech crate. Sadly, it is locked. Wait, I thought I had one of those. Like your outhouse. Yeah. What am I prefer to perform this morning in Absolutions Outdoors? Or some of my own. One bean. It's a spittoon! As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpowering sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like a rotting corpse of a dead gumming bear. Look inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in a congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Let's see it further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. I mean, that's not bad as chewing tobacco. You seriously want to put in your hand into that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It'll probably never be cleaned again. Yes. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. I need to... Oh, shoot. Dang it. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, I got a perk spittoon hand. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. Yay. Speaking of pistol, I know my pistol kind of sucks. Stand damage is physical. Probably make a sound when you... I get it like you're spitting. 6 to 7... 13 to 17. Okay. 20% hot resistance, 20% cold resistance, 20% sleaze resistance. Your hand has been permanently stained by the rainbow-colored contents of a nasty spittoon. On the bright side, the hand will never suffer anything worse than that ever again. Dope. Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I don't know why the voices like make my eyes water. I'm Sylvester Doody. What do you have here? What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling He had a stroke. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points to the wall. He points... Did I just get his pistol out of the spittoon? He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I mean, his pistol just fell into the spittoon, and who knows how long it's been in there. He didn't notice. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front is very accurate, though. So it seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate, then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. A bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now I'm retired. That sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen out that direction. These are for... Can I get into your nightstand? I cannot. I still can't believe I just stole his pistol. Okay. Oh, they didn't go very far. It's a loco weed. Can't get it. I'm foraging. Yeah, these are like the kind of guys who'd steal jelly beans. You approach the bandit seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger. But you better turn yourself around right now and head back the way you came. Unless you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Yeah, his voice is changing. I'm sorry. Oh, is that right? And just how you plan on doing that? With words. Listen, fellas. You stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime. It barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're gonna be the laughing stock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late. And I suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. They just stand up and clap for him. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Good. That was easy. Ooh. Hey. Cat's eye candy. Sarsaparilla. Gritsville headband. Ooh, I got a headband. I got hog oil. More hog oil. Box. Ooh, I have a cool one. Dynamite. Nice. Ooh, wait, can I get this one then? Yep. Cool. Sorry. It's 9 spell damage. Plus 20 maximum HP. Put that on. Back to the beat. Hey! Okay, just a sec. I need to... Because I read over this... I didn't mean to, but I read over it before I said it out loud. You see a splash of color, just remember that, out of the corner of your eye, and it turns out to be a giant multicolored banner hung across the fort on the revolving fort. You discovered Fort of Darkness! Let's go to this rainbow-colored Fort of Darkness. They have a decent one. These guys are high. They have shrooms. Wow. Oh wait, sorry. A young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow. Hi. A new face. My name's, one sec. Irene. Everyone here just calls me Mushrooms. So I forget sometime. Oh, howdy, Irene. Mine's Sylvester. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back. But I stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? We're like a big, happy family here. Everyone's so nice. And appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms. Mushrooms? Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things, if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. I have a spare pair of mushroom pliers, too, if you want to pick your own. Okay, cool. Would you like to buy a mushroom or a pair of mushroom pliers? I mean, I would like to buy the pliers, but I can't afford it. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around incomprehensively at the boots and collar stores around him. He says, "Oh, boots, but I don't have any money." Oh, hey there. These are some pretty cool boots you've made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, like to sell them to you, but they're not mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that, but no. These were all made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man, like, little elf guys. They're hard to see. Like, just out of the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll just be kind of standing here and just kind of... And then I'm like, oh, hey. Got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a years, no, something. These elves keep making them though. I don't know why. Weird. Okay, you should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine though. They're right. The elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip. But like, it'd be dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know. I'll let you know if I think of anything. Go up here. Climb up the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Ooh, use my binoculars. Kellogg Ranch. Sounds really familiar. You see a few buildings far to the south. It must be that ranch that you discovered a new map. You discovered a new map location, Kellogg Ranch. You climb down from the watchtower and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Oh, jeez. Hi, I'm Sylvester. Salutations, Sylvester. They call me the Talking Dude because of my extensive knowledge on the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not why they call you that. Can I interest you in a discussion of the particulars of the Curtsian's philosophy, Sylvester? Hey, that's where my headband's from. Oh, sure, why not? The Talking Dude begins and you immediately tune up. Blah, blah, blah. Therefore, Hegel is a terrible golfer. I completely understand. Posture alone is enough to keep him talking. Which, of course, is a consequence of fascinating. On the other hand, I'm going to keep doing this. Hey! He sees his interest in your eyes and continues with renewed vigor. Not necessary and sufficient condition. Actually, it seems like one of his, like, it actually seems like some of this is rubbing off on you. Uh-huh. Cool, I got a perk. Plus 10 to Miss. Nice. Hi, I'm Sylvester. Teeth, Kyle, coffee, my teeth. Oh, okay. I had some of those. Hello. Oh, hello, yes, I'm Todd. Sylvester. Pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd? Oh, I'm a chemist! I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms. Properties like what? Like how they get you totally wrecked. Right. I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. The fact that they also get you totally smashed is just a happy side effect. Woo! I see. If you happen to have any Lactarius erythropicia mushrooms, I can refine them to a more potent, potable, i.e. a potion. This woman's rocking back and forth, making a proof sound as she rapidly flaps her lips with her fingers. Hi. Hey, Jar. I didn't know I had this. Now, what's that? It's a kind of musical instrument. You bite the narrow part and then, well, basically you've just been doing what you've been doing. He gets a few experimental twings and boings and then knocks out a sweet rib. Wow, this thing's like a revolution. Thanks. I feel like maybe I should take this show on the road. Maybe try the Jewel Saloon at Dirtwater. Sounds good to me. Thanks again. She wasn't high, so I didn't do the voice. This tall, muscular, bald man leading his students in an aerobic workout routine. His voice is powerfully discreet. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Excuse me, what's going on here? Exercise. You must strengthen the body. If the body is weak, the mind cannot be strong. These two are one. Who are you? I am Kurtz. My methods will usher in a new age of power and will. Can I exercise with you? He glanced up at this. You do not have the proper attire. Before muscle comes skin. Before skin comes clothing. You look around, and sure enough, everybody else is wearing the same striped pants and weird fuzzy headband. I have a headband. I don't think I have striped pants. Cargo pants are the only pants I've found. Oh, see if I can Ooh! Incendiary bullet. Oh, nice. There's only one file in the drawer, and a discharge record for a soldier who died from eating poisonous mushrooms. The last entry says he was buried in plot 420 of a military cemetery up north. You mark the location. I got smelling salts. Canon loading for idiots. Read it. The book is so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. Oh, okay. Oh, that's stamped. Okay, bye. So I'm going to travel from here. I want to go to Kellogg Ranch, but I kind of also want to go to... Ooh, cemetery's all the way up there. Okay, we'll go to Kellogg Ranch first. Encounter. Give it to me. Yeah. It's like Kellogg's. Oh, you're a ghost. I almost didn't see you. This desk is scrumptiously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen. It only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden on the underside of that one drawer. Hey, that's my desk! Keep out of it! You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. A hidden panel slides open on the back of the wall, revealing a secret room. Open the door. You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain, please. It's Kellogg's cereal. Decode the recipe. Cool. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. There's nothing in this room. Most boring secret room you can imagine. That was really disappointing. Wait. There's bookshelves. Okay. I was hoping there's maybe something I can get. Dormitory. Keep calm, enjoy nothing. I don't have lockpicking 3. F me. Okay. I think we'll finish going through here and then we'll... Grain hopper's empty. Dough press. Fun fact, I actually did work in a cereal factory. So... I weigh 44 stone. You don't know how much this scale is exact, though. About 2 centimeters and 7 pairs things tall. I don't know how to use this ruler correctly. Oh, wait, should I... Okay, 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. Press to 91 psi, cook for 8 minutes. 640 degrees. Okay. Assuming... There's a storehouse somewhere. Strap yourself in. You strap yourself into the machine and turn it on. The intense vibration makes your teeth bang together uncontrollably. It hurts. It's the lung flex. Suck on the blast hole. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. No, you've had it with fitness. Maybe you can try again later. Okay. I will try again later. The storehouse? Dang it. Okay, I don't think there's much I can do here until I can actually get in there. So I guess that's where we'll leave this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And the next... Oh, actually. JK, forget I said any of that. We're gonna go give the beans back to this guy. Ooh. Your elevator device starts bleeping. Bleeping leads you to an unremarkable sand dune, which quickly becomes remarkable when the robot buried underneath stands up. Deals 64 spooky damage? Holy crap. That did nothing. Uh-oh. This should be enough to kill him, though. Oh, no. Okay. It's fine. Dang, that green skull ability is dope. Yeah, vibrator scraps. Whew. Gary died. I got some beans. Howdy, Sylvester! Did you recover that jar of jelly beans by any chance? I sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Sylvester. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they was saying, but they were very insistent. Well, which way did they go? I think I have time to get one more. Yeah, I need to be doing longer episodes. We're like on episode 9, so... Oh, which way did they go? Northwest, towards that huge old cactus folks call Old Granddad. Oh, I know what cactus you're talking about. The professor would be interested in them, I bet. Oh, that's right. I will go do that later. Already intense heat intensifies. Sweat stings your eyes. While stinging them, you fail to use them to notice that you've ridden right into the middle of a herd of pyrobobes. Hellcows. I need to leave. Oh, mama. I need to leave. I don't think it makes me angry when I surrender, though. It does. I lost my lemonade. I'll go get it. I'll go get some more lemonade. Like, immediately, I'm gonna go get some more lemonade. The buffalo pile. Lost Dutch oven mine. Okay. Can of kerosene and smelling salts. Cool. Well. Okay, so milk, blood, ichor. Milk, blood. I didn't need that. What happens if I mix it? No, I can't get more lemonade. Actually, go for the beaker of ruined milk. I'm just gonna get a beaker of blood. So the only thing you put in the beaker was blood. The only thing in it now is blood. Oh, shoot. Okay. Actually, I should probably get to a less intense area. I really want Granddad. Aw, I would have that. Lemonade was so good. Okay, there's an action point when used in combat. Okay, we can expose. By 1, that's not great. It's by 3. No, I don't want that. Moxie by bottle of buffalo tranquilizers, sarsaparilla, trinket. Hard tag, that's what I'm looking for. Armor by 5. There was a bean dish I ate once, I don't know what it was. Slump. blood sausages, blackened beans. Alright, XP by 25. Oh. Oh, we already read this. That's right. So I can drink to liquors. You need lockpicking. Grin Skull was nice though. Okay, I can drink 2 liquors. Solve them by 1. My muscle's 5. Let's do Moxie. And then, do we have another one that's Moxie? I should have eaten that. Oh wait, I do have a handful of these two. Oh no, I needed bone shards. That's right. Okay, I'm looking for there this one. With more of the drink. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans, you goblin stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans, little colorful sugar things? Oh, little fruit rocks. Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. The what? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can, trading? No trading. But you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar of the Bubbles having, you know me? He wants bubblegum. How do I get bubblegum? Meanwhile, I'm gonna go up here. Hey, Fort Treason. Yeah. Oh, that was... How did I discover that? I didn't even get to the other one. You look at the cannon. It's a fine cannon, demi-culverin in size. You look through the rangefinder on the cannon, but you can't see any indication of anything you want to shoot at. You decide not to waste the ball. Seems rational. Oh, yes, Gary? Hello, Gary. Oh, hey! Another goblin telling Gary once about a place near here. What kind of place? Very weird place. All seeing through it. What? Okay. Yes. Targeting flare? That's pretty dope. Sorry, bullet. Trauma kit. Kick it open. Artillery saber. Ooh, mama. Key to P.O. Box 114. And I got 2 journals. Okay, cool. Plus 6 pistol damage, and it does its own damage. What does this do? I mean, the base damage isn't as good, but this adds to my pistol damage. So, that's pretty nice. Books. There. Most of Private Mahow's diary is empty pages, ink splotches, and the tree and duty again, blah blah blah. Near the end, though, you start to see notes about the fort's commanding officer, Captain Simon, going off the deep end. As Matthew puts it, being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere doing nothing is driving the captain friggin' bug nuts. When the captain eventually decided that a nearby ranch occupied by a solitary woman and her book collection was actually an enemy spy post. Mahow felt compelled to warn the woman, but was too worried about getting court-martialed to give her any specific details of the looming threat. We went to this ranch. We went to this house. In an attempt to prevent an imminent, or I think we did, prevent an imminent cannon bombardment of the ranch, Matt Howe stole some ballistic charts and hid them in a post office box during a shore leave in Dirtwater. This place doesn't have any dang shore, he comments. What the heck? Unfortunately, the cannons had already been calibrated, and when Matt Howe returned to the camp, he discovered the shelling had already begun. In his last entry, he declares his intention to start a mutiny, but the diary ends here with no conclusion to the story. I did have another diary. Private Lemon's diary is pretty dry and not very interesting, just a list of the day-to-day duties of a straight-laced soldier up in the hills without anything to fight. Toward the end, though, it starts to mention their commanding officer, Captain Simon. Wait, this is going to be the same thing. Okay. The same room. Gosh dang it. Oh. It's supposed to be where they stored all of the fire. Is there a... Yes. Oh, dang, I don't have binoculars. Okay. Let me go... Not there. I'm betting... If I go in between here, I'll discover that house. Ah! Oh, what the heck? A ranting flailing man has just burst out of the woods and is running straight for you. He's wearing a strange dome-shaped metal hat, which bristles with wires and odd protrusions that crackle independently with bright blue sparks. I need to slow down on my reading. He seems upset. I'll jump on him. I feel bad, but I'm still gonna cast this. Oh, that's so good. You beat the weirdo down and take his crazy hat. That'll teach him not to startle innocent strangers. I feel bad because I could have like helped him out, but I didn't have high enough something. I think it was strength. 1 maximum HP. -5, -5, -5. I'm good. Eternal Flame. Oh, shut. I'm gonna look at the tools. There's a shovel here. True. Under the desk. Like all chairs owned by one guy, it has a year's worth of lint and food crumbs underneath it. Just go to the desk. It's old paint spattered newspapers, featured a large collection of tiny jars of paint. Curious? Oh, hey. Military Reenactment Enthusiast Society. I'll go towards the throne. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be doing that. No? He's got fire! Not to wasting it. Let Gary handle this. Gary ambles over and chats with the goblin. Both their attitudes toward the whole thing seem to be basically, why not? Hey, so, they asked you if wanting to buy a weenie. Ooh, hot dog sounds so good right now. Maybe I'll make some hot dogs for dinner. I haven't eaten today. I should probably eat after this episode. Beyond this gate stands countless rows and columns of tombstones. Well, they're not actually countless. I've counted them. There are like 999 of them. You can visit an individual plot number if you'd like. I am. Plot 420 is completely overgrown with mushrooms. You root around in the loose shroomage and find a book. Coincidentally, it's a book about mushrooms. Stop looting graves. I'm going to read that book. Teach you all about kinds of mushrooms. You flip through the pages, memorize the positions of all the spots on all the mushrooms. Once you finish reading the book, you accidentally misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Rats. Okay, let's go to Ghostwood. Betty suddenly gets spooked by something off the side of the trail. It's easy to understand why. There's a horse skeleton in the ditch, which is a thing that's probably extra spooky if you're a horse. Approaching the horse more closely, you see the tattered remains of a pair of Pony Express saddlebags on skeletal flanks. The starboard bag is empty, but the port one contains a skeletal human hand with a ring on it. You conclude that either the horse's rider died with his hand in the saddlebag, or somebody is really sad that the skeleton hand they had ordered never showed up, even though they paid extra to have it sent Pony Express. I'm guessing that makes it so I don't get random encounters, but I like random encounters. I love random encounters. You might expect to be able to just walk straight through the door of a ghost building, but some kind of force is preventing that. I guess you could knock. Your fist makes a distant echoey plap sound on the barroom door, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Howdy there, fella. New in town? Yeah, I was wondering if... Sorry, I can't do business with you until you have a visitor identification card. Ain't supposed to even talk to you, really. Where do I get one? Try the town hall down the end of the street. There's a pencil shop there. Okay, I can't talk to that. I'm just gonna go straight to the town hall. There's a ghost tumbleweed. Your fist makes a distant echo. Okay, never mind. Oh, visitor! You'll be needing a visitor identification card. I guess so. I'll be happy to help fill the forms. Most living people have trouble holding the pages. You'll be needing a number 3 pencil. If you're filling in the form, can't you just use your own pencil? I will be, but the instructions say very clearly that the applicant must have a number 3 pencil. Number 3 pencil? Isn't a number 2 pencil the usual kind? I suppose, but a number 3 pencil is about 50% more official. Okay. Where can I get one? Oh, sorry. Where can I get one? Try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door. You mean the general store? It's a little more specific these days, but yes. Hello, excuse me. Sorry, I can't help you unless you have his ready. But I need a pencil for it. If it's ready, no supplies. Okay, I gotta get a pencil somewhere else then. And I'm not even gonna be able to talk to any of these bad eggs. Okay. Finally going to... Redwood. You pass by 2 skeletons who are facing each other with arms akimbo in traditional shootout stare-down style. Honestly, this guy's just cannon fodder. Oh, yeah, go for the other guy. Yeah, that did nothing. Should've just done Spooky again. This guy. F. There we go. I'm only dealing 1 melee attack. It's gotta be something I'm wearing. I gotta take a look at that. Ooh, got a handful of loose teeth. And a bone I can give to the crazy drug lady. Talk to the mayor. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Sylvester Duty. Here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber. Alright, I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment will you be offering? Oh, I sort of expected you would just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem. I've already got 7 problems to worry about. The mayor glanced at all the list of problems posted on the wall. Offer to help. Maybe I could help you with some of those problems? Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. One by one. Our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he can tell you where to start your search. Oh. God. Bunkhouse. I'm really hungry. I didn't realize how hungry I was. Saw all this food. Yeah, I'm gonna flush the toilet. Very focused on beer growing. Howdy, are you Reginald? Who the Focacia are you? I had to pronounce that very carefully. Name's Sylvester Doody. The mayor's got me investigating some missing mail, and said you could give me a line on where to start looking. Oh, well, all right. I gave up being a mailman a couple of years ago, but I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station just southwest of here. I'll mark it on your map. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Buppert. You what? Oh, I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm Sylvester Doody. You seem like the traveling sort. Mind doing a fella a favor? What's the favor? Thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I heard they've got one at the petting cemetery, but... the what? Petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like, but see, I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a loan? Nah, I ain't got no prospects for paying it back. But I got a camera, and I figured if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of the owl skeleton and bring it back to me. Sure, I'll do that. Okay, I will be right back. Owl. Dang it. I need to upgrade my lockpicking skill. This thing is really good for taking pictures of owls or things shaped like owls. Camera technology is really in its infancy, you know. It's fair. So, there's a few places I gotta go. Where's the owl petting zoo? I mean, sorry, petting center. I still have a bunch of places down there I haven't gone to. Oh. You spot a guy riding down the road on a brown horse, wearing a brown fur hat and carrying a brown shopping bag with a brown loaf of stolen bread sticking out the top. You can tell it's stolen because the bag has a little picture of a loaf of bread on it. He rides up and brandishes a great big loaf of bread at you. Oh, kind of like thieves have like the money symbol. Hand over all your bread or I'll bludgeon you to death. You really want to do this, bud. I really need to fix whatever is causing me to do 1 damage. That didn't do very much damage. I just threw a demon at him. Got a hard loaf. I gotta figure out what's causing me to... Okay, so this is taking away my muscle. It's supposed to be doing 5 to 6 damage. Okay. I don't know why it's only doing 1 damage, but... Oh, probably because my strength sucks. No trespassing. Trespass. Letter to Roy Bean. Blank postcard. Hey, Reboot Hill. There's an article in here about how they had to change the name of a nearby cemetery due to so many skeletons being raised here. My quest line. The cabin is full of maps, but you have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you could ask about it at the post office in Jerkbody? Yeah, maybe. You didn't want to know what bureaucratic process were involved in the placement of this outhouse. Was I supposed to be flying something? Okay, that's all that's there. I have 2 blank postcards, so that's cool. But I heard cultist activity here. Hellstrom Ranch. What the hell? Go there now. How did I see that? past there. Is this the people who got shot? No. No, this isn't. Oh my, the air's having a great wrongness. Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. What the hell? The bird is part of Lucky Horse Shoot. Okay, it's just one cow. See, I just do 1 damage. Where's Gary only 1 damage? Cannon fodder. Yeah. Oh, you want to do spooky damage, bud? Dead. I got cow's blood. Ring the bell again. I don't think that guy's ever hit the dude. Oh, he's gonna have... I'm gonna shoot him. Beefsteak, and I got some meat. That's a good place to just farm, which I might do just behind the scenes. Ooh, okay, we are going... Wait, I still want to go to freaking Reboot Hill. Ooh. Okay, so this took spook damage. Cannon fodder. Sweet. Ooh, Keystone, no! I need one of those before. My butt kind of hurts. Don't worry, it's just paint. They see. Oh. Why does this go over so far? There's something with these trees. There's a keyhole in that tree. You see a ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's awful. I can't remember it all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys. And after that, they each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh, yes. In fact, I died here in this graveyard, where they're all buried. I came to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's the problem, though. 95 years is a pretty good run, after all. So what did you forget? I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave. But I can't remember which of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed. I can't bear to leave until I've remembered. Oh, I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out. Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that very much. No problem. Can you remember her first name ended in a vowel? Anything else? I was 40, she was born. Oh no, 37, or was it 42? Somewhere in that age. So 95 minus 40, so she... 55? First name was longer than her last, just like mine. Ends in a vowel. She wasn't buried next to any of my other daughters. She passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such good health. Maybe writing this down. Same as Becky. Because we're going to finish this and then we're going to end the episode. Becky. And in vowel. seemed longer than last. She knit me a lovely sweater for Crumble just the year before she died. That's all I can remember. Knitting. Okay, hold on then. Do to spawn is easier now. Maybe she'll be over by tomorrow. An ultimate Becky Smith. Okay, so little Becky Smith died in 1859. They all died in 1859. Well, not all, but most. Okay, so she died. Okay, so wait. When did 1859? We're just gonna go all the way to the back and we're gonna work forward. Ooh. Cover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail because it still has the address printed on it. If that was a joke about somebody going to Hellstrom Ranch after they die. This is missing. So I'm just going past all of them that are 1859. Or is it this Becky Smith? That is this. Hands in a bow. Leslie Smith? Oh, dang it. Okay, I gotta wait all day. I can't even do anything. Okay. We're gonna leave that episode there. I hope you guys like these longer episodes. Let me know in the comments if you'd like them shorter or longer or kind of what you're feeling. I personally like it because it makes it so I can do more and show you guys more. Because there's still a lot to this game. So I'll probably do another hour-long episode, and then I'll wait to see if what you guys say. But anyways, we made some interesting progress. We've started like 4 or 5 different quest lines. What did I get? Oh yeah, Keystone. Anyways, so thank you guys all so much for joining me. If you liked this video, check out some of the others that I've got up. And until next time, stay spooky. Toodles.